As far as the chaos we find ourselves in these days, it's difficult to say which side pulled the trigger first. Erusia deployed an automatic intercept system with drones. Osea implemented long-range attacks to bypass them, so Erusia decided to sabotage Osea's communications and navigation technology. Erusia couldn't launch a satellite themselves, but they were still able to hack the software of the Osean transmission and navigation systems. Before Osea even noticed, half of their satellites were hijacked. That's when things got ugly. In an attempt to knock out each other's capabilities, both forces launched fighters loaded with anti-satellite missiles at the same time. Only military satellites were targeted. However, their destruction created a debris field in orbit, which wiped out scores of other satellites, both private and government-owned. What kept the world relatively sane up to that point had been free-flowing data and information. But now, those were gone. All that remained was chaos and confusion. Government and civilian broadcasts and transmissions were cut off. The flow of information had ceased. Forces on both sides of the conflict now found themselves unable to communicate with their superiors. Many of the smaller countries annexed by Erusia and yearning for their independence seized the opportunity and started their own uprisings. As for why some of Osea's military decided to break off from the main force and continue on their own, I have no idea. Perhaps there was some sort of dispute over the chain of command. The continent that had once seen wars that were only fought between Osea and Erusia was now full of numerous conflicts between rival leaders vying for power. Insurgencies were everywhere. I even heard a rumor that a group of Osean convicts had rebelled. Rumors. It never ceased to amaze me that even at a crazy time like this, something as trivial as a rumor could find its way here. Communications from corporate were cut off. Apparently, the entire computer network was down. It was a wise decision to make our drones autonomous with AI instead of being radio-controlled. Wise and forward-thinking. Even with their GPS offline, they can still use their sensors to navigate as long as they're working properly. I'm sure the drones are still working perfectly, following their mission orders to the letter. I wish I could upload Mihai's new data to them. But without a connection, I can't upload the software to the active drones. The new ones we're making, though, there should still be enough time to upgrade those before they're activated. I'll be taking the data I've acquired away from the front lines now. Oh, and I'll be taking the girls, too. I told my assistant Masa it was time to get Mihai's granddaughters ready to leave here. She's not much older than the girls, but she has a way about her, and I'm sure she won't have any trouble with them. I saw a plane flying off in the distance. I imagine it was looking for a safer place. The plane had a rose emblem on it.
Strider Squadron, you're cleared to taxi.
To the unidentified Osean craft, this is Captain Carl of the Osean Army. Are you here for the escort? You're not the squadron I was expecting. Are you really friendlies? Over.
This is Longcaster. Airborne warning and control system for the Osean Long-Range Strategic Strike Group. Captain Carl, they're on our side.
And those two pilots we've heard about must be here too.
Okay, I hope you're right. Longcaster, are all of these really unknowns?
It's a state of civil war. The Erusian army is fighting itself. There's no guarantee the Oseans won't shoot us in this confusion.
We'll image process the unknowns caught in your cams to identify friend or foe. The process will be faster if you get a close-up, well-centered image.
Meanwhile, we just run if they shoot us, right?
Affirmative. Always identify your target before you fire.
War is something I'll never get used to, but tonight has been a total shock. The city under martial law. Gunfire and the roar of jets echoing through the streets.
It's Erusian! Shoot it down!
Trigger, that one's Osean. Do not attack before target identification is complete.
You were the ones on the radio. We don't know our location. Give us orders.
We have no orders, but we do have ID data. Check your TAC terminal.
Did you hear me? That was friendly fire!
You cannot fire on a target until it's ID'd. Don't let it happen again. Entering the Anchorhead Bay area. Buildings will block your line of sight. Make sure to keep track of your objective.
That unknown must be an enemy. We're the only Osean forces in the area.
Not good. Even Trigger's firing on allies in these conditions. Aborting mission.
Longcaster, are all of these really unknowns?
It's a state of civil war. The Erusian army is fighting itself. There's no guarantee the Oseans won't shoot us in this confusion.
We'll image process the unknowns caught in your cams to identify friend or foe. The process will be faster if you get a close-up, well-centered image.
Meanwhile, we just run if they shoot us, right?
Affirmative. Always identify your target before you fire.
War is something I'll never get used to, but tonight has been a total shock. The city under martial law. Gunfire and the roar of jets echoing through the streets.
Give me Strider Squadron's IDs. Oh, and hand me that sandwich.
Hostile behind me.
Entering the Anchorhead Bay area. Buildings will block your line of sight. Make sure to keep track of your objective.
How this war ends depends on this mission. I'm counting on you.
Understood.
It's Erusian! Shoot it down!
Trigger, that one's Osean. Do not attack before target identification is complete. Strider Squadron, identify the unknowns along the route. ID'd as Osean forces. This is AWACS for the LRSSG.
Our info has been updated.
ID is Erusian military. Strider 1, AA gun destroyed.
Target locked.
Which faction is the head of our organization? Need to know at once. Did you hear me? That was friendly fire!
You cannot fire on a target until it's ID'd. Don't let it happen again.
Has a lock.
What? We're taking fire from our own ally. Is this place under rebellion too?
AA gun confirmed destroyed. Target acquired. Strider 1, target destroyed. Strider 1, missile launched.
My engine's been hit. Where did it come from? I'm surrounded by nothing but friendly. No, the attack was an unintentional mistake.
It's erosion.
They are responding aggressively.
General, if they're conservatives, they'll listen to us. The negotiations were a success, Lancaster. They've opened up a path for us. The more the merrier. Stay sharp.
Get them before they get us.
We can't see the tops of the roofs from down here. Be on the lookout for enemy ambushes.
What's wrong with drones? Whether you're a patriot or not, you're just too stubborn to change with the times.
We made it through the Anchorhead Bay area. We're heading along Highway 208 under the bridge. We're taking the coastal highway at the next ramp.
All right.
We're the only ones here on our side.
It's ID'd as erosion.
It is not machines that make the decisions. It's people. Understand that.
Wait. The General managed to convince them.
Listen, those that protect General LaFarge are the real patriots. Onward!
Strider 1 crashed.
There's a strict curfew, but people gather in bars and other places to learn what's going on.
It's ID'd as erosion.
Wait. The General managed to convince them.
Listen, those that protect General LaFarge are the real patriots. Onward!
There's a vehicle up ahead. Think it's gonna ask us to pay a toll? Get closer and find out if it's an enemy vehicle.
We'll go. Let's go.
Confirmed destroyed.
We archived all the footage that we've shot for when the communication networks come back online.
We need to remind everyone that there's no such thing as a clean war.
There's a vehicle blocking the road. No response to hails. It's the radicals.
Strider 1, target destroyed.
It's no good. There's still a car on the road. Just to be safe, we better avoid the highway and head for the warehouse district. Lancaster, we're taking a detour. Don't lose us.
Strider 1, General's route has changed. Keep your eyes on his vehicle. Don't let him out of your sight.
Here comes a traitor, Lamar. This is a wide net they've cast. They really don't want the war to end.
Roger. Enemy has a lock on you.
We have some enemies coming up behind us. They're gaining on us. We changed our route, but the enemy's still on us.
This is a message to all of you fighting out there. Ask yourselves, what is best for our country?
Fox 2.
Locked on.
That was too close for comfort.
Nice work, Leos 2. That's a confirmed kill. You are a true patriot.
Turn right. No, wait, that goes into the ocean. I can't shake the enemies on my tail. If they attain speed, we'll be able to break through that shutter. General, do you mind keeping it down for a minute? You'll bite your tongue. At least give us a side mirror.
You guys have removed miles of war, leading our country further into ruin.
We're almost at landfill number 7. If we can make it through, we'll be in arm's reach of the rendezvous at Gruner Park. Captain Carl, do you have the means to record this conversation? I wish to explain to you the situation inside Erusia. I'm sure the boys listening upstairs will record it. The open declaration of war, expanding the front lines, was all the work of some young Erusian officers. They were referred to as the Radicals, but there was an unseen force guiding them. It was technology they borrowed from the Belkans. When they actually went to war, the performance of the attack drones exceeded their wildest dreams. And they were incredibly clean, which got public opinion and the opportunists within the military on their side. They even manipulated the princess. The Belkan technology advanced UAV research within the Erusian Flight Test Center by at least 10 years. They used the flight data from a former ace pilot to create drone AI, but to us it's no different than magic or alchemy. Airplanes are meant to be flown by human beings. For those of you listening in, am I wrong? We're heading towards Gruner Park. Rendezvous point is the helipad on this man-made island. We'll ditch the car and take the helicopter from there.
Stall warning.
Of a military group calling itself the Free Erusians.
An unknown is blocking our scheduled route. as follows. 263 Tango 4, 1999 Delta Lima. Rescue team says hostiles are making the area too dangerous.
Well, yeah, don't they know nowhere to see it?
Our capital's fall has led to another power struggle within the Erusian military.
It's all gone to hell. Even radio chatters about the civil wars. Radio? You have one in your cockpit? Yeah, ever since my previous squadron. I've got it taped, nice and secure.
We're about to cross Anchor Bridge. There'll be nowhere to hide.
That was something.
The bridge is being blocked off by a tank. This isn't good. An armored vehicle's behind us. It's a vehicle used by the Erusian forces. Take it out!
Trigger, our VIP is in trouble. Clear the way for him.
We're taking fire! Take care of them!
Destroy aircraft with tally marks on the tail. They're people to the double.
The drones aren't receiving my orders. I wish we could engage the slave route.
I'm hit! Get this guy off my back! The general is speaking with the commander.
Ceasefire with the Ocean aircraft. General's orders.
Ocean forces at landfill number 7. This is AWACS Lancaster.
That vehicle is one of ours. Ceasefire. The info just came through.
We've almost reached the container area. Watch out for enemy ambushes.
Understood.
System failures caused friendly fire incidents among Ocean forces. There are even rumors of penal units turning on their former allies.
It's Erusian military.
General, I don't have drones at our disposal. It's too early for peace talks. Please, watch over the future from the high heavens.
Hostile tanks are keeping the armored formation at Anchor Bay from protecting the VIP. Can you clear them out for us?
No problem.
General's vehicle is under attack. Our VIP is taking fire.
We're taking fire! We can't hold off!
Bandit has a lock.
Three strikes. Prove the member of the penal unit is crying or play.
Thunderbolt, so be it!
Trigger, enemy has a lock on you.
UAVs are acting strange. Their autonomous mode must be bugged. It's not the drones that are moving. It's this one Charlie Foxtrot.
Missile inbound! Evade!
Strutter 1, missile launched.
We're under attack! Hurry up and do something!
What are you thinking?
Trigger, missile incoming.
Strutter 1, AA gun destroyed.
Goddamn civil war. This is how a country falls as a run after losing. Taking fire from a friendly crew.
Target destroyed.
We made it somehow. Try to get off your ass a little faster next time. We're coming up on a tunnel. We'll need to split up until we reach the exit. There's more to Belkin technology than just UAVs. Taking IFF designations for one was an astonishing feat. They used it to make drones that resembled Ocean fighters. And then to assassinate Harley and put the blame on enemy fighters. But in the end, Belkin technology only brought chaos to the world.
I can't believe Arusi is responsible for Harley's assassination.
Target is down.
You talking politics? That's new.
Can't ignore a story like that, right, Trigger?
Idiot autonomous mode.
forces outside of the tunnel. I'm thinking that we should go say hi before they ruin the General's day.
Caution. Pull up. Caution.
It's ID'd as Erusian.
Go down.
The General's a real celebrity. Seems everyone wants to meet him.
It's the Ocean military.
How'd you last long, Caster? We've been briefed and we're here to help. You heard the comm. There are no friendlies out there.
It's Erusian military.
Fire for the next half hour. Then we'll take back the city from the scoundrels who call us rebels.
Strider 1, enemy ship sunk.
We're taking heavy fire. Concentrate your fire on the combat vehicle.
You radicals were so busy developing UAVs that you forgot to develop creative pilots. What a disgrace.
Target acquired.
We're unidentified aircraft to the drones.
We were nearly done for. I couldn't have asked for a better time. We've reached the industrial zone. This should be the new rendezvous point. The coordinates are up ahead. Take out any enemies in the surrounding area.
Officers from countries annexed by Erusia have taken multiple groups and declared independence.
Call warning.
Glad we waited. Don't worry. Won't let anybody through us.
Almost at the rendezvous. Move the rear to the others.
Understood.
The radicals truly believe boosting drone productions will make up for our losses. They should be taking responsibility for the capital's fall, but instead they're prolonging the war. That is why proper conservatives like myself are moving to regain control. If all goes well, we should be able to sign a truce with Osea quickly. Missile inbound! Evade! We've reached the rendezvous point. There's the chopper, too.
Who do we turn to in this darkest hour? We need a beacon of light to show us the way. This is the Erusian News Network.
Okay, let's go. We're getting out of here. I've had just about enough of this place. I'd like to offer my thanks to the LRSSG. This should finally bring about a true end to the war.
Understood. Good luck.
This one's mine.
Multiple unidentified aircraft approaching.
This plane is carrying civilians. We have escort fighters, but we do not intend to engage in combat. Please stand down.
What's going on?
Try to get a little closer. Weapon use is prohibited.
What's going on? Dr. Schroeder!
Whoa. There's a girl on board?
He's not lying about carrying civilians.
No. Unless she's a soldier.
Weapon use is prohibited. We've checked footage. It does seem to be a transport with escorts.
Call warning.
I repeat, this craft is carrying civilians. We are not here to fight.
Dr. Schroeder, tell me what's happening.
Trigger, what the hell are you doing?
This plane is carrying civilians. We have escort fighters, but we do not intend to engage in combat. Please stand down.
What's going on?
Try to get a little closer. Weapon use is prohibited.
What's going on? Dr. Schroeder!
Whoa. There's a girl on board?
He's not lying about carrying civilians.
No. Unless she's a soldier.
Weapon use is prohibited. We've checked footage. It does seem to be a transport with escorts.
I repeat, this craft is carrying civilians. We are not here to fight.
Dr. Schroeder, tell me what's happening.
I'm sure I don't need to remind you, but do not attack the civilian liaison.
That's the aircraft your grandfather told me about. The one with the scratches.
There it is. The EASA liaison plane. They engage in witchcraft with Belkin technology. They're responsible for leading the military down the wrong path.
Wait, unknown's attacking the girl's plane.
Hold on tight.
Lancaster, permission to engage.
Negative.
What?
It could be Ocean fighters. ID them ASAP.
Shit.
That's all we can do.
ID complete. They're Erusian fighters. What the hell is going on?
Stay sharp.
Uh-huh.
Right, I'm shooting him down. Any complaints?
Granted.
Wilco.
Wilco.
How dare you interfere? I'm here to deal with that traitor.
Behind my target. Don't miss.
Aim carefully.
I'm taking fire, but I can fly.
Yeah, good work. Strider 1 has killed Bandit.
Careful, those guys are good. Wait, you don't think it's those Scorpions they shot too? I managed to catch a glimpse of the three strikes.
Trigger, what the hell are you doing?
This plane is carrying civilians. We have escort fighters, but we do not intend to engage in combat. Please stand down.
What's going on?
Try to get a little closer. Weapon use is prohibited.
What's going on? Dr. Schroeder!
Whoa. There's a girl on board?
He's not lying about carrying civilians.
No, unless she's a soldier.
Weapon use is prohibited. We've checked footage. It does seem to be a transport with escorts.
I repeat, this craft is carrying civilians. We are not here to fight.
Dr. Schroeder, tell me what's happening.
I'm sure I don't need to remind you, but do not attack the civilian liaison.
That's the aircraft your grandfather told me about. The one with the scratches.
There it is. The EASA liaison plane. They engage in witchcraft with Belkin technology. They're responsible for leading the military down the wrong path.
Wait, unknown's attacking the girl's plane.
Hold on tight.
Lancaster, permission to engage.
Negative.
What?
It could be Ocean fighters. ID them ASAP.
Shit.
That's all we can do.
ID complete. They're Erusian fighters. What the hell is going on?
Stay sharp.
Uh-huh.
Right, I'm shooting him down. Any complaints?
Granted.
Wilco.
Come in the plane. How dare you interfere? I'm here to deal with that traitor.
Yeah, good work. Strider 1 has killed a Bandit.
Careful, those guys are good. I'm telling you, those Scorpions they shot too. I managed to catch a glimpse of the three strikes.
Don't miss.
Aim carefully.
9.
is carrying civilians. We have escort fighters, but we do not intend to engage in combat. Please stand down.
What's going on?
Try to get a little closer. Weapon use is prohibited.
What's going on? Dr. Schroeder!
Whoa, whoa. There's a girl on board?
He's not lying about carrying civilians.
No. Unless she's a soldier.
Weapon use is prohibited. We've checked footage. It does seem to be a transport with escorts.
Caution alert.
I repeat, this craft is carrying civilians. We are not here to fight.
Dr. Schroeder, tell me what's happening.
I'm sure I don't need to remind you, but do not attack the civilian liaison.
That's the aircraft your grandfather told me about. The one with the scratches.
There it is. The EASA liaison plane. They engage in witchcraft with Belkin technology. They're responsible for leading the military down the wrong path.
Wait. Unknown's attacking the girl's plane.
Alma, hold on tight.
Lancaster, permission to engage.
Negative.
What?
They could be Ocean fighters. ID them ASAP.
Shit.
That's all we can do.
ID complete. They're Erusian fighters. What the hell is going on?
Stay sharp. Uh-huh. Right. I'm shooting him down. Any complaints?
Granted.
Missile.
Wilco.
Missile.
Wilco. Wilco.
Star warning.
How dare you interfere? I'm here to deal with that traitor.
Don't miss.
Aim carefully.
Yeah, good work. Strider 1 has killed a bandit.
I managed to catch a glimpse of the 3 strikes.
Bandit destroyed. Well done. Mine. No good. Shit.
Nice kill.
Good work. All hostile aircraft eliminated. The liaison is safe. Wait.
The escort fighter is... the drive. They're missing the drive.
What the hell? You gotta be kidding me. Liaison escort has a radar lock. They're targeting you guys.
What the hell? We were just helping them.
Erusian aircraft, this is AWACS Lancaster. Do not engage the liaison. Break off now.
Can you hear me on this channel, Oceancraft? Those escort aircraft are drones. They are currently being operated autonomously. They are not being controlled by anyone. They are flying on their own volition.
What?
In that case, we have no choice but to shoot the aircraft down.
Unfortunately, yes.
We did what we could. Weapons free. You are cleared to attack the escort.
Wilco. Understood.
Wilco.
Can't abort the MQ-99 launch. Our commands are overridden.
Fox 2.
They must be accessing him remotely. Which unit is beyond this?
Hey, it's not our fault they won't listen to reason. Why build something like that? Whoever did is the king of all dumbasses.
To build something else entirely.
Additional hostiles inbound. Great timing.
Son of a bitch.
No. The escort must have used its remote activation rights to gain more allies.
Strider 3 launching missile.
Strider 1. Fox 3.
Strider 1, target eliminated.
Missile.
5 bandits remaining.
Damn it. We don't have the drive they need.
Missile.
It's not enough to be fully functional. There has to be a time that should not function.
Missile. Missile. Missile.
They are after the data, aren't they?
Missile.
minutes to go. Fox 2. 2 bandits left. Show them what you got. 1 bandit to go.
Strider 1, that's what I like to see. Another story to tell my boy.
Understood. All hostiles have been eliminated. Nice. General's helicopter is flying safely outside Anchorhead Bay. All aircraft, RTB, mission complete.
All hostiles, huh?
General, the Ocean aircraft is here to pick us up. The approaching Ocean aircraft.
Ocean's army? Elaborate. They stole our sealed orders. Should be a piece of cake.
Are you sent by the General's staff? No, we can't put it in. No, I can't!
There are 3 scratches.
What does that mean?
The tail of that plane.
Lancaster, are all of these really unknowns?
In order to respond to the attack on the base, Cyclops will... Oh, and Labarth is dead.
The island we went to was supposed to have been secured by the ground forces. They hadn't gotten a handle on things by the time we got there, so now we were stuck in the middle of a half-assed campaign. My job was to get the planes ready for combat, making repairs and handing them over to our troop of cons. Thing is, the enemy still had the hangars. The comms were still down, so none of us knew what the hell was going on. The last transmission I heard before everything went to shit was that some prisoners from an Ocean military penal unit rioted and managed to escape. They stole some jets and now they were flying around, taking out their former allies left and right. I wonder if any units like ours were out here, creeping around. Hearing the Ocean jets firing at each other overhead chipped away at morale. Since the radio was out, it was quiet. I liked it better that way. All I heard was the gunfire. Here we were, walking around carrying rifles. We were pilots, damn it. Friendly fire will probably kill us. You know things are desperate when the guards that used to lock us into solitary are now telling us it's better we all stick together. I guess they think our odds of surviving this war are better that way. After walking for miles across the battlefield, we came across the wreckage of a plane. Passenger, not military. I knew that rose. It was an Erusian liaison plane. The guard's dogs smelled something and took off. They led us to a cliff. And the bodies.
Today, I lost everything. When Osea attacked our capital, my father, a man who was never really suited to being the king, was killed. I was to be flown out of the war zone to safety, but the plane was shot down by rebels. The entire crew was killed in the crash. Soldiers appeared and one shot at me. My dog went after him and shot him to pieces. He was my best friend. After all those speeches I gave about working together for peace, I thought everyone felt the same as I did. I'm sure the soldier who shot at me knew I was the Princess of Erusia. He was Erusian too. More soldiers have come. Now, there is no one left to protect me. I am so numb, I cannot move. I watch as one of their dogs approaches. It sniffs mournfully at my dead friend. I wonder if it grieves for him as much as I do. I can barely think. I feel weaker by the minute. I don't know who these soldiers are with, but I managed to take a sip of the water they gave me.
How long have you been here?
Somehow, I muster the courage to answer the woman's question. I tell her I've been there 3 days. They gather around me with grim looks on their faces. What would they do if they knew I was the Erusian princess? After searching the cockpit of the plane, the woman who spoke to me before came back to me.
This is an air-to-ground tactical radio. It still works!
I noticed she walked with a limp. She knelt down next to me and asked her companions to give me some food. And then, very softly, she said,
"You see, I used to listen to your broadcasts, Your Royal Highness."
Just what did you see here?
Okay, enough talk. Your opinions have all been taken into consideration. Beyond the seizure of Farbanti, which is important, and supporting the Erusian officer. At this point, I just don't know what our strategy is, or what our mission will be. Radio communication is still patchy for both the military and civilians, so we're getting zip from Mission Command about our orders. Still, with countless Erusian forces in the area, it's too dangerous for us to stay around here waiting for a miracle. Now, regarding Count's suggestion to think about self-defense, I think we should make a break for Tyler Island. It was a large Osean base before the start of the war. Count says his previous squadron took part in an operation to seize control of the island. It has the only base that will get us to the space elevator without refueling. It's also a transport facility for supply ships that provide drones and ammo for arsenal birds. For the Osean forces that are looking to reclaim the space elevator, those are two great reasons in its favor. If everything went according to plan, the base may already be in Allied hands when we get there. Though based on what Count told me about the island operation, it won't be easy to seize control.
If the ground troops have managed to open the bridgehead, the transport route to Osea for supply ships should be available.
So much at stake, I can't imagine Erusia just giving it up without a fight. Things could really have gone bad.
Even if there are enemies left, they should be pretty easy to suppress.
I just want to go home, man.
Me too.
With that look on your face, Trigger, I know exactly what you want to do.
If Trigger's ready to kick ass, then so am I.
Damn straight. We're with you, Trigger.
It's decided then. Let's get all the aircraft and haul ass to Tyler Island. Although we can avoid the Arsenal Bird's anti-air network, there's still remnants from the Erusian forces. I want to get to the island without getting into any unnecessary combat. Pick a fast craft and fix it how you want. Pack for a long trip, but remember, if you drag your ass, you'll get left behind.
Strider Squadron, sortie ASAP.
This is Tango 2-3, pursued by multiple tanks and APCs.
They'll all go down if we don't pull back the landing craft. And what? Abandoned Tango 2-3?
Something's not right.
Tango 2-3, we don't have the firepower to assist you. You're on your own.
Please, we need help.
Wagtail is on the Ocean landing ship. What's going on? What did you say?
Multiple bogies inbound. Damn it. Prepare for anti-air combat.
This is the AWACS Lancaster. The aircrafts in your area belong to the LRSSG.
Allied aircraft. A retreating vehicle is taking fire. Requesting assistance.
Roger. ID complete.
Thank God. Friendly birds. Our air support is here. Their artillery fire just missed us off our starboard side.
Update us on Tyler Island.
Couldn't be worse. Our forces are scattered and on the run.
They're on the run?
We were waiting for retreating units here to carry them out to safety. Do me a favor, Lancaster. Many of our allies are cut off. They need support and an escape route.
Understood. We'll do what we can. Let's help retreating Ocean forces. Take out any hostiles in their area. Don't engage till targets are ID'd.
Boots on the ground don't need more people shooting at them.
Thanks. It's absolute chaos out there. The Erusians are even starting to fight amongst themselves.
Well, now we know what's going on, but shit.
It's no use! Work to the right! Fire at this supply ship!
Give me enemy position! God, the artillery fire sent a number on my hearing.
There's more over here. The bodies of dead civilians. I don't think they were part of the fight. Look at that, they're all lined up. No, they are not combatants. Some of them aren't even wearing shoes. I can guess what happened here. I really don't want to think about it.
That was Russian bastard. He's a blatant war crime.
Take photos for evidence.
Jesus, they're firing at each other. Is this the norm around here? It's all crazy people.
We are in the middle of a mission to take back the mass driver. The supply ship is a munitions depot. It's highly combustible.
Get the wounded out of here, hurry! If you let them through, we're as good as dead!
I just got the photograph. We'll head back to HQ soon. Just give us another 30 minutes. The men say they want to at least get the children a proper burial.
Don't pursue too deep. We just need to buy some time. Open the bay until operation feeding time. Pull them away from the mass driver.
Go with us! See the enemy APC from there? No sign of letting up. We're taking heavy damage.
Strider 1, we've identified the unknown targets. ID complete.
I count 12 dead bodies here. They seem to be upper middle class. Spaceport's nearby, so they could be researchers and their families. Most likely, they were involved in Belfast. Can you hear us? We're taking fire from multiple enemy tanks!
Strider 1, we've identified the unknown targets. Watch it. Enemy has a lock on you.
We're down to less than half our vehicle. This is looking good. Help! Bring all the injured!
Try to save your ammo. Lure them in and then fire at once.
I have a solid lock.
Our tank commander's down! Taking fire! We're pinned down!
Calling friendly bird! Take out the hostiles in our area! Get us out of this hellhole! We need help or we're still up and running! We're moving out! Leave the dead behind! We'll come back to this island one day and send them off properly. Push them back! Fire! Fire at will! We need more ammo!
I have a solid lock.
It's the Ocean military.
Don't they know they're on the same side? We'll be firing at each other.
This is AWACS Longcaster. We're uploading the latest ID data. Check your TAC terminal.
Hold your fire! Confirmed. The info is from an allied AWAC. Hold your fire! Roger. But where are we supposed to believe? Who should we follow?
You guys got out alive. You have time to figure it out.
The countdown. Do the countdown. There's still one arsenal bird left. If we can fill it full of bombs, then Arusia will have a fighting chance. Use cameras to track the supply ships. Don't fight with your backs to the supply ships. If it's hit, we're done for.
Warning, enemy has a beat on you.
Our guys even took out the enemy's air support. What do we do now? Send in the tank!
Allied retreat looks good. Wait, multiple bogies from the east.
Their timing tells me they're not here to bring good news.
We need to ID the bogies. Take them down if they're hostile.
Understood.
Strider 1, missile launched. Strider Squadron, you're near an armada of bogies. Identify them.
Chase off the bogies! There's no way there are! Almost there! Commence Operation No Return! These are unguided. Stay on course. Let's just get this done with.
Identification complete. It's Erusian bombers and their escorts.
Count's prophecy has come true. Take out all bombers. They'll flatten our allies.
Plenty of civilian casualties as well. Precision bombing is impossible in these conditions. Maybe they know they can't. We're gonna drop them all.
So these are the enemy reinforcements.
Trigger, boss, get over here quick!
Remember the faces of those who pushed him over.
Watch it. Enemy has a lock on you. The bombers are nearing the island. We're running out of time.
Destroy the mass driver completely. We're signaling Operation
Missile launched.
Granny's locked on. Draw the enemy's attention here.
Missile.
We're well past the point of no return.
Watch it. Enemy has a lock on you.
I'm on my target's tail.
Missile. Missile.
More bombers approaching. Intercept them now.
Watch two.
Why isn't the Erusian army retreating? They're just sitting ducks for our air support.
Strider Squadron, you're near an armada of bogies. Identify them.
Missile. Missile. Missile.
Behind my target.
Missile.
Intercept those bombers.
Target locked. Control, flight leader. All systems ready. We have a go for launch. Launch control. The enemy is closing. Confirm launch readiness. This is our last chance for Operation Meeting Time. Launch control. Roger that.
Bombers are about to reach the island. Shoot them down now.
Careful, these guys are coming. Go team, regular strategic bombing.
Missile.
Bombs away! Bombs away! Radicals and Oceans can burn in hell.
Carpet bombing? They can't be serious. How many do they think they'll kill? We've lost contact with the Oceans on the island. You failed. Let's help retreating Ocean forces. Take out any hostiles in their area. Don't engage till targets are ID'd.
The boots on the ground don't need more people shooting at them.
Thanks. It's absolute chaos out there. The Erusians are even starting to fight amongst themselves.
Well, now we know what's going on, but shit.
Calling friendly birds! Take out the hostiles in our area! Get us out of this hellhole! We need help while we're still up and running! There's more over here. The bodies of dead civilians. I don't think they were part of the fighting. Look at that, they're all lined up. No, they're not combatants. Some of them aren't even wearing shoes. I can guess what happened here, but I really don't want to get it. Those Russian bastards. It's a blatant war crime. Take photos for evidence.
New Erusian. Jesus, they're firing at each other. Is this the norm around here?
Missile.
It's all crazy people.
We have a mission to take back the mass drive. My ship is a munitions depot. It's highly combustible.
Missile.
Bring over your journey.
It's a big maze.
I just got the photographs. We'll head back to HQ soon. Give us another 30 minutes. The men say they want to at least get the children a proper burial. We can't afford to take any more damage. Get out there and do something!
Missile.
Don't pursue too deep. We just need to buy some time. Hold them at bay until Operation Feeding Time. Move them away from the last driver.
Missile. Missile.
Go with us! See the enemy APC from there?
Missile.
Vehicle confirmed destroyed.
If you lose your legs, then crawl. You can surrender when you lose your hands.
If you see 3 strikes, count to 3, and the enemy's gone.
Missile.
Our last vehicle's been destroyed. Let's get out of here.
Let's get moving! Hit the gas and don't let up until we reach the extraction point! If you let them... I don't want to see anyone! Hostile or friendly! I count 12 dead bodies here. They seem to be upper middle class. Spaceport's nearby, so they could be researchers and their families. Most likely, they were involved with Belka.
Missile. Missile.
We're moving out! Leave us dead behind! We'll come back to this island one day and send them off properly.
Missile. 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 Missile.
We only need an hour tops. We need the advantage to pin the enemy down.
Missile. 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 Missile.
Enemy on your back.
Our guys even took out the enemy's air support. What do we do now?
Missile.
Send in a tank!
Missile.
Allied retreat looks good.
Missile. Missile.
Warning, enemy has a beat on you.
Missile. Missile.
Ambush! General, reform the race. It's fine if we take a little damage. We need to finish this fight now.
Missile.
Don't let anyone other than a routine airspace into the base.
Missile. 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 Missile.
Hear us? We're taking fire from multiple enemy tanks!
An explosion inside! Do the countdown. The enemy's not stupid. We're after the supply ship. Do the countdown! There's still one arsenal bird left. If we can fill it full of bombs, then Arusea will have a fighting chance. Use cameras to track the supply ships.
Don't fight with your backs to the supply ship. If you take, we're done for.
Hit that heavy armor at the front line. Get in the landing craft! Many thanks, Longcaster. We didn't have to leave our boys to die.
Understood.
Back out first. Tanks left, but they're running on fumes and low on ammo.
Missile. Missile.
Wait, multiple bogies from the east?
Missile.
Their timing tells me they're not here to bring good news.
Missile. Missile.
We need to ID the bogies. Take them down if they're hostile.
Understood.
Missile. Missile.
Bogies inbound. Escort fighters, we're counting on you.
Missile.
Should we fire?
Missile.
Even if we're not fired upon?
Missile.
Of course. Chase off the bogies! There's no way there are! Almost there! Commence Operation No Return! These are unguided. Stay on course!
Strider Squadron, you're near an armada of bogies. Identify them.
Missile. Missile.
Strider 1, target acquired.
Missile. Missile. Missile.
Strider 1, target destroyed.
Missile. Missile. Missile.
Fox 2.
Missile. 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 Missile.
Identification complete. It's Erusian bombers and their escorts.
Count's prophecy has come true. Take out all bombers, or they'll flatten our allies.
Plenty of civilian casualties as well. Precision bombing is impossible in these conditions. Maybe they know they can't. We're gonna drop them all.
Missile.
Careful, these guys are coming.
Missile.
Trigger, boss! Get over here quick!
Enemy has a lock on you.
Missile. Missile. Missile.
The bombers are nearing the island. We're running out of time.
Missile.
Brand 7, locked on target.
Target acquired.
Missile. Missile.
Watch yourselves. These guys are working together to bring us down.
Stall warning.
If you are wavering, remember the faces of those who pushed for war.
Fox 2. Target is down. More bombers approaching. Intercept them now.
Missile. Missile. Missile.
Such skill and precision.
Missile.
Don't tell me to associate them to
Missile.
snowbirds. Grand 8 locked on.
Intercept those bombers.
Missile. Missile.
Vehicle confirmed destroyed.
Missile. Missile.
ID complete.
Missile. Missile.
Strider 1, we've identified the unknown targets.
Missile. Missile.
The bombers are about to reach the island. Shoot them down now.
Missile.
Watch it. Enemy has a lock on you.
Don't face the 101. Work together to take them down.
target's tail.
Bombs away! Bombs away! Radicals and Oceans can burn in hell.
Carpet bombing? They can't be serious. How many do they think they'll kill? We've lost contact with the Oceans on the island. We failed. Let's help retreating Ocean forces. Take out any hostiles in their area. Don't engage till targets are ID'd.
The boots on the ground don't need more people shooting at them.
Thanks. It's absolute chaos out there. The Erusians are even starting to fight amongst themselves.
Well, now we know what's going on, but shit.
Missile. 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 Missile.
Don't let them in. Send them away.
Caution. Pull up.
You're with us. See the enemy APC from there? There's more over here. The bodies of dead civilians. I don't think one part of the fight. With that, they're all lined up. Hell, they are not combatants. Some of them aren't even wearing shoes. I can guess what happened here. I really don't want to think about it. It's a blatant war crime! Take photos for evidence.
Target eliminated.
They did it! We're moving out! Leave the dead behind! We'll come back to this island one day and send them off properly.
ID complete.
Shit. They're Erusian. Jesus, they're firing at each other. Is this the norm around here? It's all crazy people.
We are in the middle of a mission to take back the mass driver. The supply ship is a munitions depot. It's highly combustible.
I just got the photograph. We'll head back to HQ soon. Just give us another 30 minutes. The men say they want to abuse the children in proper burial.
Don't pursue too deep. We just need to buy some time. Open the bay until Operation Feeding Time. Move them away from the mass driver.
Our guys even took out the enemy air support. What do we do now? Send in the tank!
Allied retreat looks good.
Missile. 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 Missile.
Training your neck. Our guys will take care of this.
Missile.
The Erusian ground forces show no sign of letting up. We're taking heavy damage.
Missile.
UAV is down.
Ambush! Stay calm! Reform the ring! It's fine if we take a little damage. We need to finish this fight now.
Enemy vessel destroyed.
I count 12 dead bodies here. They seem to be upper middle class. Police force nearby, so they could be researchers and their families. Most likely, they were involved with Delta. Get in the landing craft! Many thanks, Lancaster. We didn't have to leave our boys to die.
Understood.
Calling friendly birds! Take out the hostiles in our area! Get us out of this hellhole! We need help when we're still up and running! If you see 3 strikes, count to 3, and the enemy's gone. Let's get moving! Hit the gas and don't let up until we reach the extraction point! I don't want to see anyone, hostile or friendly!
Missile.
We're down to less than half our vehicle. This isn't looking good. We need help. Bring all the injured.
Missile. Missile. Missile.
This is back on 13. Tank flat, but they're running on shields and long ammo.
Missile launched. Watch it. Enemy has a lock on you. Locked on.
Continue the countdown. It's not stupid. We're after the supply ship. Do the countdown! There's still one arsenal bird left. Let's get destroyed full of bombs, then Erusia will have a fighting chance.
cameras to track the supply ships. Don't fight with your backs to the supply ship. If you take, we're done for.
Shipping enemy position! Good job! The artillery fire sent a number on my hearing!
Missile. 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 Missile.
Wait, multiple bogies from the east.
Their timing tells me they're not here to bring good news.
Missile.
We need to ID the bogies. Take them down if they're hostile.
Missile.
Understood.
Missile. 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 Missile.
Bogies inbound. Escort fighters, we're counting on you. Should we fire? Even if we're not fired upon? Of course. Chase out the bogies! There's no way they're ours! Almost there! Commence Operation No Return! These are unguided. Stay on course. Let's just get it done with.
Strider Squadron, you're near an armada of bogies. Identify them.
Caution. Pull up.
Strider 1, we've identified the unknown targets.
Missile. 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 Missile.
Strider 1, target destroyed.
Missile.
Identification complete. It's Erusian bombers and their escorts.
Count's prophecy has come true. Take out all bombers, or they'll flatten our allies.
Plenty of civilian casualties as well. Precision bombing is impossible in these conditions. Maybe they know they can't. We're gonna drop them all.
Go base to 101. Quick together to take them down.
Trigger, Ross, get over here quick!
Strider 1, missile launched.
Draw the enemy's attention here. We're past the point of no return.
The bombers are nearing the island. We're running out of time.
Caution. Pull up.
Strider 1, target acquired.
These are hidden reinforcements. Don't aim. We're doing strategic bombing.
Target destroyed. Warning, enemy has a bead on you.
Missile. Missile. Missile.
We're outnumbered and we'll be surrounded.
More bombers approaching. Intercept them now.
Missile. 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 Missile.
Intercept those bombers.
Missile.
Missile. Destroy the master island completely. We're signaling our break with Belka.
Locked on, bandit.
Caution. Pull up.
The bombers are about to reach the island. Shoot them down now.
Missile. Missile.
Bandit hit.
Missile.
Target locked.
Missile. Missile. Missile.
Target is in machine gun range.
Missile.
Bombs away! Bombs away! Radicals and Oceans can burn in hell.
Carpet bombing? They can't be serious. How many do they think they'll kill? We've lost contact with the Oceans on the island. We failed. Let's help retreating Ocean forces. Take out any hostiles in their area. Don't engage till targets are ID'd.
The boots on the ground don't need more people shooting at them.
Pull up.
think. It's absolute chaos out there. The illusions are even starting to fight amongst themselves.
Well, now we know what's going on, but shit.
Calling friendly versions. Take out the hostiles in our area. Get us out of this hellhole. We're outnumbered. We need help when we're still up and running. The enemy will shoot us in the back. There's more over here. The bodies of dead civilians. Those were part of the fighting. With that, they're all lined up. No, they're not combatants. Some of them aren't even wearing shields.
It's the Osean military.
Don't they know they're on the same side?
We'll be firing at each other!
This is AWACS Longcaster. We're uploading the latest ID data. Check your TAC terminal.
Hold your fire! Confirmed. The info is from Alan AWACS. Hold your fire! Roger. What are we supposed to believe? Who should we follow?
You guys got out alive. You have time to figure it out.
I can guess what happened here. Don't want to know. I just got the photograph. Head back to HQ. Give us another 30 minutes. The men say they want to at least give the children a proper burial. These bastards. He's a blatant war crime. Take photos for evidence.
Enemy on your back. Don't pursue too deep. We just need to buy some time. Open the bay until operation feeding time. Move them away from the mass driver.
The enemy has a beat on you.
You hear us? We're taking fire from multiple enemy tanks! Our guys even took out the enemy pistol. What do we do now? Send in the tank!
Allied retreat looks good.
Rebels are here. The first one go by and detonate on the second.
That goes 13. 2 tanks left, but they're running on fumes and low on ammo. We can't afford to take any more damage. Get out there and do something! I count 12 dead bodies here. They seem to be upper middle class. Spaceport's nearby, so they could be researchers and their families. Most likely, they were involved with Delta. Here's a landing craft! Many thanks, Longcaster. We didn't have to leave our boys to die.
Understood.
Bring the anti-tank missile. Get that heavy armor at the front line. Don't stop.
Strider 1, missile launched. Target acquired.
Let me slide in on that tail.
All aircraft, search every nook of the island. We're not leaving anyone behind.
Straight crap. High shit. Ain't fair.
Chippy, enemy's position! Good job! The artillery fire's got a number on my hearing!
Warning, enemy has a beat on you. Echo 13, all hostiles are down.
Understood! This is our last chance. We'll see how far we can go!
Target acquired.
Put your back! Fire! Fire at will! We need more ammo! You're with us! See the enemy APC from there?
It's no use! Work to the right! Fire at that supply ship! It's the radicals that shot us in the back. I'll make them pay for this. No use hailing them! They know they're shooting at friendlies! Get closer! They'll never hit them from here!
Strider 1, Fox 2.
They did it! We're moving out! Leave the cat behind! We'll come back to this island one day and send them off properly.
Our tank commander's down! Taking fire! We're pinned down!
Wait, multiple bogeys from the east.
Their timing tells me they're not here to bring good news.
We need to ID the bogeys. Take them down if they're hostile.
Understood.
In gun range.
Bogies inbound. Escort fighters, we're counting on you. Should we fire? Even if we're not fired upon? Of course. Chase off the bogies! There's no way they're ours! Almost there! Commence Operation No Return! These are unguided. Stay on course.
Strider Squadron, you're near an armada of bogies. Identify them.
Identification complete. It's Arusian bombers and their escorts.
Count's prophecy has come true. Take out all bombers. They'll flatten our allies.
Plenty of civilian casualties as well. Precision bombing is impossible in these conditions. Maybe they know they can't. We're gonna drop them all.
Heads up. These reinforcements are elite.
Trigger, boss, get over here quick!
Missile. Missile.
Watch it. Enemy has a lock on you.
Missile.
The bombers are nearing the island. We're running out of time.
Freedom 8, behind my target.
Missile. 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 Missile.
I'm on my target's tail.
Missile. Missile.
Why with such skill and precision? Don't tell me this is OC's infamous snowbirds. Launch control, this is flight leader. All systems ready. We are a go for launch. This is launch control. The enemy is destroyed. Confirm launch readiness. Affirmative. This is our last chance for Operation Feeding Time. Launch control. Roger that.
More bombers approaching. Intercept them now.
Missile. Missile.
Behind the enemy.
Only half the bombers remain. We can't let even one get away.
Evading enemy missile.
Enemy on your back. You've entered the clouds.
Intercept those bombers.
I'm on my target's tail.
Ram 2, on my target's tail.
Strider 2, Fox 2.
Missile.
Missile hit.
Missile.
All enemy bombers have been destroyed.
We did it.
Continue with your mission.
Missile. Missile.
Gather all the wounded together.
Missile. 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 Missile.
Strider 1, Fox 2.
Hey you, dumbass with the scratches on his tail. You hear me? I need you to help some people.
Missile.
There's a group of refugees surrounded by Arusian tanks right here. Needless to say, their future's not looking too bright.
This is a secure military line. Who is this?
Me? You can call me the Scrap Queen.
Lancaster, she's an ally. Trigger and I'd know that voice anywhere.
That voice. So you're still breathing, Sir Count.
Here, let me have a word. Hey, it's been a while. I had a feeling the two of you were still alive. Remember, stick with Trigger and you make it.
I have a bit of intel for you. We'll share it if you can help those refugees. Count me in.
That's right.
Thanks, but will we make it in time?
A landing ship is waiting for you.
Right, we leave the wounded. This will guarantee us the one-way ticket to hell. Pretty sure we're there already.
An explosion inside! Continue the countdown. The enemy's not stupid. We're after the supply ship. Do the countdown! There's still one arsenal bird left. If we can fill it full of bombs, then Arusia will have a fighting chance.
Use cameras to track the supply ships.
Don't fight with your backs to the supply ship. If it's hit, we're done for.
We've destroyed all of the targets. All bogies should be ID'd now. Mission complete.
Missile. Missile.
Okay, Scrap Queen. Send us the target coordinates.
I was thinking about how I'd do that.
Don't you have a laser target indicator?
Why would she...
Missile.
Use the smoke canister, and who's taking this to the enemy's doorstep? Not me. Wait, you moron! Wait! What are you doing, dumbass? Here! Attack right here!
Lancaster, we confirmed the location of the flare.
That's them. All aircraft, we just updated your threat matrix via data link. Take out those targets.
Don't miss. We don't want to hit the pretty ladies down there.
Missile.
Hurry!
Missile. Missile. Missile.
Confirming Strider 1 destroyed target.
Missile.
Nice job! The enemy tanks are close. I don't think I could even do anything with that crap.
Missile. Missile. Missile.
That took care of them. No civilian casualties? Nice going. Do you hear the singing?
Beginning terminal countdown. Pressure stable. Cooling system is on.
Lancaster, a promise is a promise. Here's the intel. I heard it from an illusion soldier that defected. The supply ships will be launched soon.
Yeah, that is valuable information.
That doesn't sound good.
But can it be trusted?
Not sure. Heard it from a man who said he wanted to atone for his sins. Up to you to trust him or not.
Understood. Good luck.
Releasing safety. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Launch. 1, 2, 3. The mass driver is accelerating.
The supply ships have been launched from the mass driver. If the supply ships make it to the Arsenal bird, they'll be able to resupply it. They may be loaded with new weaponry that we don't even know about. We have no choice but to take down the supply ships before they can get within the Arsenal bird's air defense network. You've got to hurry or you're not going to make it. 3 minutes to the enemy's air defense network.
So they're trying to beat that giant monster of a bird.
Missile.
We can't let them complete their mission.
Missile.
All aircraft, remain on high alert. We got bandits incoming on radar.
Missile.
You're gonna have to forget about them for now. Focus on destroying that supply ship first.
We're sitting ducks like this.
If we let the supply ship get too far away, we'll never be able to catch it.
Which one first?
Don't try to follow after the supply ships. Stick close to trigger.
The supply ship's in the clouds. We can't find it.
Did you see that explosion? Looks like that's one of them down.
Remember, there are 2 supply ships out there. Hurry up and shoot the other one down. We've recalculated the remaining time.
These guys continue pursuit of the supply ship.
Strider 1, Fox 2. 90 seconds to the enemy's air defense network.
Don't lose them!
Hope you're all enjoying the pretty fireworks. If this thing had any windows, we could have seen it for ourselves. Nice work, team.
We're gonna find ourselves a boat and leave this island. We'll be taking the refugees, along with any deserters from the Illusion military.
Who's the girl that ran at the tanks with the smoke canister? A few more crazies like her, and life down there may have been a tad bit easier.
What do you think would have happened to those refugees if you hadn't intervened? The princess saw what happened. It was little kids.
That's why I like the sky. You don't have to see those types of things.
Does this mean we're that much closer to ending the war?
No, we just basically prevented it from going on forever.
Count's right. We have no choice but to return to our original base. Our base that is nearly out of food and fuel. We need to do something.
Good.
We found a boat, then sailed away from the island. We had to. We didn't belong there. The new guy's name was George. I noticed when the anarchist said his name, he said it with a thick Belkan accent. How did you know that he was from Belka?
Well, both my parents were from Belka, so...
You never told me that. They say that Belkans are known for their conspiracies.
That's just a stereotype. Now, I simply stated my honest opinion and was thrown in jail for it.
The princess sat there looking miserable. That was a dumbass stunt she pulled back there, but it got us on this boat. Take a look at that. This ship is heading for a single rope that's hanging down from the sky. Do you know how far the end of that rope reaches?
Outer space.
No. It is a direct connection to the very potential of mankind itself. Or at least it was until war erupted.
It's my strong belief that the rope might be connected to a very distant, faraway source of great conflict and strife. Even long before the war, the whole world started falling apart once Harling began trying to build it. I often wonder what was going through Harling's mind when he was trying to destroy the very thing that so many people were sacrificed in order to create.
Sacrificed? What do you mean?
Have you seen all of those countless old space shuttles on Tyler Island that are no longer in use?
Yeah. I always thought of them as a good source of scrap. They're an obsolete technology that was abandoned during the construction of the space elevator. Which would mean that if the space elevator was destroyed, it would be that much harder for mankind to reach the stars. Until we find another way.
But even then, Harling still went ahead and tried to destroy it. At the cost of his own life.
That's not the way I heard it. What I heard was that he sacrificed himself to protect the tower from an incoming missile.
Oh, I was told he tried to fly his ship into the tower in order to destroy it.
I wonder which story is true, Your Royal Highness.
I don't know. Looking at it objectively, it's reasonable to believe that Harling had both options before him.
When it comes to which one you think he took, I guess it's like a mirror.
Yes, it is. It's like a mirror looking into your own soul, based on whichever choice you believe it was. At the moment, though, I can only see darkness. I think that thing should be destroyed.
It's time for the briefing. Although, since we don't have any contact with HQ, it's not like this is an official mission. Anyway, it looks like the seizure of Tyler Island and the relief from Osea have been postponed. In the meantime, we just have to do what we can to survive. Since losing its capital city of Ferbanti, Erusian forces have separated into smaller, autonomous factions. It looks like Erusia's largest force and leading faction will pass through the area around this base. The space elevator is significant to them, so they're probably heading there.
Should we intercept?
Why? I doubt they're gonna start a fight now.
Our top priority should be to get home.